It's 10 trivia questions on the Mets, Birds, the Kingston Trio, and more for my friend Fred's 85th birthday. Happy birthday, Fred. This is Trivia with Buds. It be and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Happy Friday, November 18th, 2022. If you're listening in real time, if you're listening in the future, I hope the future's doing great. And I hope you are still celebrating the 85th birthday of my friend Fred. Happy birthday, Fred. Fred's daughter, Sharon, reached out and said, hey, can you do a birthday episode for my dad? He's turning 85 on November 20th, so here we are a couple days early celebrating the legend, the master of dad jokes, and the fan of all cool things like bagels, baldness, Rangers hockey, the U.S. Navy. So many fun topics on today's episode. You are going to love it, and we all love and appreciate you, Fred. I hope you're having a great start to your birthday weekend. And I hope you figured out how to listen to this podcast, because Sharon said, I don't know if he knows what a podcast is, but here we are, having some fun just for you. Before we jump into the festivities and the categories that Sharon picked for Fred, her dad, for his birthday, we have a Tri-Bond challenge for you. We got 3 of these. Let's see if we can figure out the connection between these 3 things 3 times, okay? So we have a weak battery, a matador, and a crime suspect. Weak battery, a matador, and a crime suspect. The connection is they're all charged. Weak battery, matador, crime suspect, all charged. Here we go. We've got Dewey, quiet, and research. Dewey, quiet, research. Those are all things you might find in a library. The Dewey Decimal System, got to be quiet, doing some research. And our last one here, we have DC and 9 volt. DC and 9 volt. Nice, easy one. Those kind of have to do with the first one, because the first connection was charged. These are all batteries. And if you wanted to get crazy, you could say all 3 of those things are related because, let's see, we have batteries, we have charge, and we have libraries. Libraries charge you late fees and maybe have battery. No, my hypothesis has fallen apart. But there you go. Those are your 3 opening challenges. Hope you had fun trying to figure out the connections there. And now we're going to jump into some amazing topics for Fred's 85th birthday. If you like fun stuff, this is the episode for you. Here we go. All right. It's Fred's birthday. We got 10 things he loves. Here's question number 1. What country music star was invited to spring train with the Mets in 2000 and went on to bat 0 for 17? Number 1, what country music star was invited for spring training with the Mets back in the year 2000 and went 0 for 17 at bat? Who is that country star? Number 1. Number 2, the Navy tattoo of rope, often on the left wrist, signifies what? Number 2, the Navy tattoo of rope, often on the left wrist, signifies what? Number 3, what is the official name for a group of geese? What is the official name for a group of geese? Number 4, who was the first New York Ranger to win Rookie of the Year in the 1939-1940 season? The first New York Ranger to win Rookie of the Year, 1939-1940. Number 5, on Seinfeld, who throws George's toupee out of a window? Number 5 on Seinfeld, who throws George's toupee out of a window? Number 6, the American folk and pop music group Kingston Trio originated in what state? The American folk and pop music group Kingston Trio originated in what state? Number 7, true or false? Both brothers in the Einstein Brothers Bagels logo have mustaches. Is that true or false? Number 8, which global centers for Columbia University does not exist? Which global center for Columbia University does not exist? Is it Beijing, Santiago, or Canada? Beijing, Santiago, or Canada? Which one does not exist for Columbia? Number 9, fill in the missing punchline word of this dad joke. I'm afraid for the calendar. Its days are blank. Number 9, fill in the missing punchline word of this dad joke. I'm afraid for the calendar. Its days are blank. And number 10, the day after Thanksgiving is said to be the busiest day for what profession? Number 10, the day after Thanksgiving is said to be the busiest day for what profession? Those are all of your birthday quiz questions, Fred. Happy 85th. We'll be back with the answers to see how you did after this. We are back with the answers for Fred's birthday quiz, the big 85. Happy birthday, Fred. Hope you're having some cake and some relaxation and some fun with your family and Sharon and the whole crew. Here's number 1. What country music star was invited to spring training with the Mets in 2000 and went 0 for 17 at bat? It was country legend Garth Brooks. Garth Brooks did not do so well. Number 2, the Navy tattoo of rope on the left wrist often signifies what? Worked as a deckhand. Worked as a deckhand. There's a whole glossary or key I found online to naval tattoos and what they usually mean. So very interesting stuff that I didn't know about. Number 3, what is the official name for a group of geese? A gaggle of geese. A gaggle. Number 4, who is the first New York Ranger to win Rookie of the Year in 1939, 1940? Kilby McDonald. Kilby McDonald. Number 5, on Seinfeld, who throws George's toupee out of window? She goes, I don't like this thing, and here's what I'm going to do about it. And she throws George's toupee out the window. It's Elaine on Seinfeld. Number 6, the American folk and pop music group Kingston Trio originated in California. California. Number 7, true or false, both brothers in the Einstein Brothers Bagels logo have mustaches. That is false. One of them does, the other one does not. Number 8, which global centers for Columbia University does not exist? We have Beijing, Santiago, or Canada. Canada. There's no global center for Columbia in Canada, but there is in Santiago and Beijing. Number 9, fill in the missing punchline word for this dad joke. I'm afraid for the calendar. Its days are numbered. Get it? Its days are numbered. Oh, dad jokes. And number 10, the day after Thanksgiving is said to be the busiest day for what profession? Plumbers. All those toilets getting clogged from all that food everybody eats. Number 10, plumbers. And that is the episode. Hope you had a fun time playing along, Fred. And again, happy birthday from the Trivia with Buds podcast family and all the way to your family. I hope you're having a great, great day. And we're so happy that you are in our lives. Thank you, Fred. All right, that is it for today. We have our fact of the day. The fact of the day is, in 2014, there was a Tinder match in Antarctica. How about that? 2014, a Tinder match in Antarctica. 2 scientists matched up, and hopefully they're still together today. One of them was a penguin. Are there penguins in Antarctica? I don't know if that joke makes sense. How about that? That for a bad dad joke. Very good. My days are numbered like that calendar. All right, we've got Kathy McHale is a new Patreon subscriber. Kathy signed up for the Patreon page for the dollar amount. And thank you so much, Kathy McHale. Look for your name in the thank you section of all the show notes for future episodes. And you will get my free copy of my book, Pop Culture Puzzles Volume 2, coming out next month. Right before Christmas, I'll send you a copy. Thank you, Kathy, for your support. And remember, anybody who is a Patreon subscriber in the month of December at any level will get that book for free. It'll be like 23 brand new quizzes I've never done anywhere else, and I think you will love it. Great to keep in your purse. You get stuck in traffic or you are waiting for something, and you can bust it out. Entertain your friends, your family, your coworkers, whatever you want to do with it. And thanks for booking your holiday parties with me. TriviaWithBuds.com. Go check it out and let me know what you want to do. Thanks for listening. Thanks for telling a friend. Thanks for celebrating your loved ones with personalized episodes of the podcast. And we'll see you next time for more Trivia with Buds. Cheers.